right, I've got another one of my favorite cars here, Mr. Shane Speed with the Donk.
Yes, sir.
This thing is gnarly. What makes it more gnarly is what's under the hood. We'll talk about that more in a minute, but man, what got you into cars and racing?
I always liked speed. Used to race bicycles and dirt bikes, then got into cars when I got my license.
So it just kind of progressed from there.
Yeah, it's always been something. Go-karts, bicycles, dirt bikes, everything.
Got to make it fast.
Yeah.
Now, nothing can be left stock, can it?
No.
It's no fun.
No.
Life's too short for boring vehicles, right?
Yeah, way too short.
Speaking of non-boring vehicles, tell me about this car, the year, make, model of it. What is it? 'Cause this is a big, big girl.
It's a 71 Chevrolet Impala.
So when Chevrolet designed this, they did not think, hey, people are going to put giant wheels on this and go really fast, did they?
No, I wish they did, and we would have something better to start with.
I was going to say, that perfectly lead into my question. What did it take to prep this car? First off, how big are the wheels and tires?
It's 26s. We got 26 on the front, 26 by 12 on the back.
What did it take to prep this car to put those massive hoops on this thing?
We mini-tailed the back, knocked the frame, braced the frame, came-member the front, you know, all the suspension. But we got Troy Perez's shocks on it, custom valve for what we do.
What you do is you go fast on big wheels, and that's a big...
On a hard tire.
On a hard tire too, nonetheless.
Hard tire.
The ones I see on slicks, this is totally different, isn't it?
Yes, it's a completely different setup.
What got you into wanting to do that?
The atmosphere and the fun at the tracks. I was actually doing some cars for some customers, going to the tracks. Really enjoyed it, had fun, and it's a great atmosphere. It's always a party.
What's it like trying to drive a high horsepower car on massive wheels and tires? That's got to be interesting.
It is. Once you get it sorted out, it actually drives really well. We got a couple small tire cars, and this drives a lot smoother. It's a lot funner.
Nice. And what made you pick this particular car? Because again, it's a big car, it's different. What made you go, hey, I want this thing?
71 and 73 are my favorite. We found the 71, got a good deal on it, so we did it.
And you know, let's talk about what's under the hood. It's a pretty infamous engine. Kind of tell us about that whole deal, what you can.
So it's actually Steve Morris's new SML. This serial number 1. We're out here testing it, doing all the new prep work. Basically, report back to him what we find. He helps us out with tuning sometimes over the internet and track support. So he's always been good to us.
What's it been like getting your hands on an engine like this? Because this thing's capable. It made what, over 3,000 on his dyno. This thing's got to be pretty. It's a pretty tight piece. What's it like playing with this thing?
It's nice to have all the power that you ever want. We don't run nowhere near that power in the car. It's just impossible for the hard tire to work.
Oh, totally, yeah.
So I mean, we can put in something else and go really fast if we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Pro Mod engine in a big wheel car.
Pretty much. I mean, it's a drag and drive event engine. So if we want to go to a drag and drive event, it'll hold up. We can drive 4,000 miles during the week and race every day and not have to worry about tearing up.
So you're going to take this car to drag and drive events with this setup?
Yeah, we plan on next year going and we're going to try to hit Tom Bailey's Sick Week and the Hot Rod Drag Week.
On the big tires?
On the big tires.
People are going to lose their minds.
Yeah.
That just cranked up my favorite cool factor this even higher.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fun.
What is your ultimate goals with this car? Just to rule the world in big hoop racing, or
yes.
That's what you want to do, just crush everybody?
Anybody on a 26 hard tire.
Then they can get...
With this car, there's some 26 hard tire cars in different chassis, and they're really fast, really fast. And to take a car like this and go fast, it's a lot harder to do.
Basically, you are taking the equivalent of a literal boat and racing it.
It's a massive car. It's a lot of weight.
Awesome. Well, man, it's a great ride. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us.
Absolutely, man.